Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about make her regret letting you go. Okay? So it's okay to use sort of like negative energy. Okay? And what I mean by that is if you're watching this video, then you're trying to find a way to make her regret leaving you. Okay? Regret letting you go. And I want you to know that it's okay to have that kind of mindset as long as it's actually fueling you and it's actually, you're using it as fuel to create a better life for yourself. It's not like you're shoving things in her face and saying, haha, look how great I am. You're going to regret leaving me. And you're saying these things to her directly. But what you're doing is you're kind of doing something indirectly. Okay, you are improving your life, improving yourself, and you're using the making her regret, wanting her to regret as motivation. And it's okay to do that. Now, of course, it's great to have, like, let's say, motivations that are more pure, like, I want to better my life for myself. I want to better my life for God. I want to better my life for this reason or that, for my family, for my kids, whatever it may be. But if that doesn't really motivate you, but what really gets your gears going is getting her to regret leaving you and getting her to regret letting you go, then use it. If that's what fuels you, if that's what motivates you to go to the gym and eat healthier, to work on your goals, then fine, use it. As long as you're not hurting her or anyone else in the process, then and you're just using that as a motivation, as like a mind game with yourself, then why not? Why not? Why not use that? If it helps make your life better, why not? Why not? Okay? So, living with purpose and passion. This is what this all comes down to, because obviously you want to create a great life for yourself. Okay, you want to create something better for yourself from where you currently are, and you want her to wish that she was a part of your life. So you're going to have goals for yourself that are inspiring, that are exciting, and you're going to have a vision for your life that is good for you, that is in alignment with what you really want. Because you may be thinking, well, oh, well, I remember being in a relationship with her or whatever it was, and you think, well, she wants a guy that has a yacht or something like that, but you don't like boats, you don't like yachts, then don't get the yacht. Obviously, don't be checking off a list that were her dreams or what she wanted in her dream guy, and that you're going to be that guy. You got to think of what actually you genuinely want. Okay, you got to find true fulfillment for yourself, not what you think she would have wanted from you, or what she would have wanted from a guy that she was dating. You got to think of what it is that you want, because that's where you're going to get true fulfillment and true happiness from. Anything you achieve that you're trying to achieve for her, or to get a reaction out of her, is going to be very, very empty when you do achieve it. And I guarantee that whatever you want, you can achieve if you put enough work behind it, but you've got to have the right motivation. So, and also as well, if you're trying to create something to shove in her face and show, look, I've done all these things that you clearly wanted in a guy, and now I'm making you regret not having me because I've got all these things that you wanted. What you're gonna find is she's probably going to be able to tell. She's probably going to be able to know that that's why you've done those things, especially if they're very specific to her. But if you're genuinely living a life that you're happy with, that is something that you want for yourself, you've got a vision that you've always wanted about your life, about what you want, and what you've always wanted, then that's way better, right? And that will make her regret leaving you more than if you make a list of things and check off a list of things and manifest a lot of things basically that she wanted. And why is that? Why is reaching your own true fulfillment better than crafting yourself into a person that she would have wanted? Why is that better? Well, first of all, it's better for you. Okay? Because now you're living a life that's genuinely in alignment with who you are and what you want. But also, if she is, let's say that she is stalking you, let's say she is watching you from afar and she is kind of keeping tabs on what you're doing with your life, right? Then what you'll find is that if you have created the things that you've wanted in your life, well, that's going to make her regret losing you Yeah. Or potentially make her regret losing you, because there's no way of really knowing for sure without a crystal ball that she'll feel that way. She'll see that you're thriving without her and that you're genuinely happy. And because maybe some of these things that you wanted, you may have even told her, right? Let's say you told her that you wanted to become a rock star. Let's say that, for example. Let's say you wanted to become a rock star, and you achieve that. Then she's going to see that, oh my God, he achieved his dreams without me. He achieved the things that he wanted. He's thriving without me. Not because maybe at some level she maybe thought that you would always be pining after her, that your life would just fall apart without her. But instead, you actually went from strength to strength and achieved your dreams of becoming a rock star. That's going to make her look at you way differently. And it may even hurt her ego a little bit that you did better without her. It's almost like she was the thing that was holding you back. And then she's going to sense that. She's going to feel that because you achieved all the things that you wanted to. Now let's say she didn't like your dream of becoming a rock star, and she would rather that you've become like a successful accountant. And then you become a successful accountant. She's going to know that you did that because of her, when she knew that your real dream was to become a rock star. And that's not going to make her regret losing you. She's going to know on some level, he did that because of me. He achieved that because of me. He wants me back. He wants me. But no, if he was like, screw it, I'm still going to become a rock star, right? Then that's what you're showing. You're showing that that's what you're showing to her, right? You're showing like, no, this is my life. This is what I'm doing. And that's going to make her more attracted to you if she still has those feelings for you. Now, of course, like I said, there's no way of really knowing that. There's no way you might actually even be able to tell if she is regretting how she, got rid of you, or regret losing you, regret letting you go. There's no way of knowing that for sure without being a mind reader. Okay? But as you can see, that it doesn't matter what she's thinking or what she's feeling about you. All that matters is that you're letting go of her hold on you, and you are living a life for yourself. You're creating a vision for yourself, and you're tackling it. Okay? And you're making it happen. And yes, you're using making her regret as fuel, maybe. Yeah? But you're not holding on to her coming back, because that's one of the things you got to do. You got to let go of her. Okay? And when you achieve the things that you've wanted in this life, when you achieve these grand visions for yourself and these cool goals, what you'll find is that by the time that you've reached these things, and maybe you found a better girlfriend along the way, that you're no longer going to care what she thinks. But it is okay to use that revenge feeling as fuel, as motivation. It's fine. There's one of the biggest things, there's a couple of things that help people pursue their dreams, and that is heartbreak from love, or like a significant loss of money. Okay, these are usually the times when people, huge failures like that make people ponder, and usually fuels them to change their lives in some way. So if you get your heart broken, if you get your heart stomped on, it's actually, if you use it correctly, it's actually a very good thing. If it fuels you, if it makes you want to change, if it makes you want to create a better life for yourself, then it's an excellent form of motivation. Okay? So that's all you got to really use it for. But you got to let go of like trying to, mind read and see how she actually feels about you, and genuinely trying to make her regret letting you go, because there's no way of knowing for sure, especially if you guys aren't talking anymore and you're not friends on social media and things like that. So it's going to be very difficult for you to be able to tell these things. So as you can see, it really is just using that as a motivation for, creating a better life for yourself. So follow your dreams, not her dreams, because she's going to be able to tell. Okay, if she has somehow got a window on your life, like through mutual friends, or perhaps she can see what you're doing on social media, do things for you. Create the life of your dreams. Go by the beat of your own drum, not her drum or what you think that she would have wanted. Okay, and that's how you can make her regret letting you go, even though there's no way of really knowing that for sure. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you'd like coaching with me, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com. And if you would like to read my book, Attracting the Beautiful Woman of Your Dreams, then you can also go and do so on my website, www.christineloveridge.com. Just go to the menu on the website and then click on the book and it'll take you straight there. So you don't even need to get coaching with me. You can just coach yourself for free on my website. And of course, I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of YouTube videos at this point, so you can coach yourself forever. Okay, you don't need to get in contact with me, but you can do if you feel like you really do need help with a specific situation. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.